turned that corner. And that's what I talked about earlier, responding. Early in the season, we would have given up leads and, lost games like that. And whereas now, things happen, right? They're a great team. They got great players. They're going to make shots. They're going to go on runs. But it's all about how you respond. And, we didn't, hold our head down or anything. We called a timeout, regrouped, figured it out, and made winning plays. So, I was definitely proud of the group, of that.
Fourth row on the right side, Sam Amick.
Sam Amick, The Athletic. Jason, I wonder, did it feel any different from a normal playoff game? First finals game for y'all at home. You got Paul Pierce out there going crazy. You got the banners. You got people excited because it's been 12 years. Are you too locked in to soak any of that up, or does it hit you?
Paul Pierce, we had Nelly. We had Nelly in the building. St. Louis was in the house. It's tough, right? Because, so much media attention and, the routines are different. We practicing at the Garden and things like that. So in those moments, it's like, this is a lot. This is the finals. This is big. But at the same time, you want to keep the same focus of, we got a game on Friday. We got to lock in and things like that. So, when you walk in the Garden and, it's already, filled while you're warming up, you definitely notice a different energy, but you can't get too caught up in that. It's still basketball, still a game, and, we're just trying to, win one at a time.
We'll take two more questions. Joe Varden, third row on the left.
Hey, Jason. You spoke a little bit earlier about when the Celtics are at their best, but I'm curious what you think of as far as when you have been at your best in this series, you individually.
Just attacking, the rim and not settling as much, just being aggressive. And, not always for me, right? Knowing who's helping, where they're coming from, which guys in which spot to make the right play. Obviously everybody knows I can score and things like that, but, my mindset throughout the playoffs and even heightened during the finals is, I'm just trying to do whatever it takes, for us to win and impact winning. So, just trying to make the right play. Obviously, it's not going to be perfect every time, but, just taking that mindset in every game that, I'm going to do whatever it takes for us to win and, try to make the right play for myself or, getting somebody open or, getting somebody else a shot. I think we all have that mindset. We're, really playing well as a team. And when we do that, I think we're really good.
Last question, fourth row in the middle.
Daniel Belbia. So you mentioned Nelly. I don't know if you got to see, but he was wearing your jersey, and it's probably not the first or last time he'll be wearing your jersey. But how was it having him perform at the finals, or St. Louis guy perform at the finals that you're playing in?
Yeah, that was big. That's my guy. I know Nelly, forever. Him and my mom went to high school. He's known my dad. St. Louis is as big as this room, so we all know each other. Nelly is arguably like the most famous guy from St. Louis until I catch up.
Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Robert. Thank you, Robert.
All right, we'll get started for Andrew here on the left with Maddie.
Hey, Andrew, you guys had another inspired third quarter run. What is it about those 12 minutes out of that break that you guys are able to just dominate? And why do you think you guys weren't able to carry that momentum into the fourth quarter?
Third quarter, we just let the game settle down, and, we come out ready. Fourth quarter, I feel like they just played harder, more physical, getting offensive rebounds. Yeah.
We'll go to Kendra up front.
Andrew, what's kind of the gut reaction or initial reaction when you see Steph kind of come up from that pile up, limping, and then as he heads to the bench, he's also grabbing at his abdomen?
You just hoping he's okay. That's it. I'm just hoping, he's good and, good stuff. So just hoping he's good and, ready for, the next game.
Anything else for Andrew? Tim in the back.
Andrew,
Andrew, I don't know if you were actually in the scrum, but were you around it, and like what was going on? Like it was kind of hard to see with all the bodies on the ground there.
It was a loose ball, and people were just flying to the ball. I couldn't really tell you too much more than that.
We'll go to Marcus in the back right.
Andrew, how do you, this is Marcus Thompson, The Athletic. How do you like the looks you were able to get, especially when they're started paying more attention to Steph?
Well, I like the looks. You know, I feel like I had a lot of open threes I just didn't make. But just gotta keep shooting with confidence, and I know it'll drop.
Next question on the left.
Andrew, Dan Devine from The Ringer. It seemed like they, after having a really tough time spacing the floor last game, they were able to generate more space today. Maybe even some more times where they got a runway, bring guys back to sort of half court. How were they able to do that better, and what challenges does that present for you as you try to stretch them out or defend them as they get all that space?
They did create a lot of space offensively tonight. But we just gotta shrink the floor, you know, keep playing defense that we did before, you know, just shrinking the floor and guys at elbows and, you know, helping each other, and we'll be fine.
Final question to Michael.
Michael Pina, Sports Illustrated. Andrew, could you just speak to the impact that Rob Williams had on tonight's game? He was moving better than he has earlier in the series.
Mm-hmm. No, he's a big body. You know, he's a rim protector, so you just got to always be aware of him.
Thanks.